Alright guys, so one of the weaknesses, as I mentioned in 3-4 even, is your opponent is able to line shift to the side of the person that you move out, the guy that is blitzing. So in order to counter that, what we want to do is we're going to pretty much disguise which side the blitz is coming from. So in this place, we're going to come out and cover 4. Now we're going to base a line, we're going to shift our linebackers to the left, crash our defensive line down, and then shift them to the left after they set. What this is going to do is it's going to give us this look as if we're coming from the left-hand side, and in theory we will be. We're going to be sending 3 people on this side over here. What we want to do is we want to take this middle linebacker that is on the right, or I guess that's the right of screen outside linebacker, and we want to play to the left of the center. So if we do this, it's going to look like all of our pressure should be coming from the right. If we hold left trigger, what's going to happen is the defensive end will shoot free from the right of the screen. So this is going to work if your opponent tries to line shift, to the side of the heavy pressure. So in this case, we're going to come out, do the same exact thing, crashing down, shifting them left. We're just going to play over here, hold left trigger, and you see that he's going to come in again. So if your opponent tries to, say, line shift to the right, for instance, if they see that this guy is coming free, we'll go ahead, set it up. So in this case, if they line shift to the right, making sure I'm line shifting to the right. There we go. Go ahead, hike the ball. You see that he tried to come free again right there. So it doesn't truly pick that pressure up. That he should have came free pretty smooth. I don't know exactly why he didn't, but we'll try it again. So once again, just play to the left of the center. We're going to line shift to the right, hike the ball. You see that the pressure still comes up the B gap. So in theory, they would have to, in this case, line shift to the left, which is completely away from where our blitzer is. If they try to line shift down, you will see that you're still going to get pressure. We're going to show that right here. Come out and say cover 2 this time. Find a decent little play. So you're letting the D-line set, crashing them down, then shifting them to the left. Then after that, you're taking this linebacker, moving them to the left of the center, and then you're going to hold left trigger. Now, in this case, we're going to line shift down. We're going to pinch. And you see that you should have somebody come from the outside. Now, they both ran into each other and stumbled. I'll show you the replay. But the guy on the outside left should be the guy coming in free, as you see here. The left tackle just kind of blocks both of them. Obviously, that's not going to happen consistently. So once again, we'll try it. And we're going to go ahead and line shift down. And in that case, you saw that the defensive end still came in free on the right. So pretty much this blitz, we're playing mix and match because you're not able to line shift to where the pressure is coming from in order to pick this blitz up, which is the complete opposite of what our regular setup is. The pressure comes from the right, you line shift right, and that picks it up. In this case, the pressure's coming from the right, and if you line shift to the right, you will not, or the pressure will still come. If you line shift down, you will either get this defensive end to still come in free, or the outside linebacker will come in free. It all depends on how the guards react. But in order to pick this setup up, they would have to line shift to the left. And if they line shift to the left against our regular setup, that setup's coming free. So once again, this is just another chess piece to use, in the whole scheme of things. It is a completely different look. It is a 5-man blitz. There is no way to run this blitz with less people. You must send the 5, and this setup does not work against under center. So right now we have the ability to kill under center. We have the ability to run we could rush as little as 2 people against shotgun with our base setup. And then now we have this setup as well that's really going to just add a whole nother wrinkle into the same formation. So wanted to make sure we got this to you guys because a lot of people will start to pick up on the whole line shift to the side of the guy we motion out. So this can be ran out of any play, and hope you guys enjoy.